Yeah. Thank you for the extra time. Second pizza was not covered in something creatively added to the pizza by the person who made it. Ringo getting a crew together. I'll take that action. Here's some extra Stardust for everybody here right now. We're putting up with the extra break time. Hope the food makes it to my brain, and I'm gonna keep eating here. Let's give her another chance. Let's flip one more time. Oh, 1933 Double Eagle comes up tails. That's twice. Coin just has it in for her.
You're no hero, Bulgakov. Just a delusional wolf.
Fortunately, they're gonna kick my ass. I'm trying to get the heals in so I can continue my assault. Get with the gun. Everybody with the gun is really makes me struggle in combat. I could use a gun technically if we bought into the right skills. We could use even better guns that we've gotten as rewards.
Better surrender, Bulgakov.
Trying to
ASC's
stick
on their
with
way.
stabs.
No, please. I couldn't bear. The ASC will make me wish I was dead. Show mercy and end it now.
Ouch, that bad, huh? Like I said, she may have had a point. Our job was to stop the bomb. Rango! Rango! Look at that, you made it. Am I feeling better after some food? I hope to be. I hope to be. Damn! Bot is cold. Stone cold today. Kill! Kill! I suppose. You could say that the bot had mercy. Wow. Wow. Damn. Lost karma. Got her dagger and gun. May have called it mercy in the end, but net loss of karma. Damn bot. Cold. Rex? You weren't watching? We would need agility to use her gun, but someone else in the party could use it. Bad they don't die that quick when you're fighting. Likewise, so we just got some nice rogue gear that we can't use. Bad. We electrocuted a woman to death at her own request after defeating her in combat. We were going to take her in under arrest. She was trying to blow up the routes into this city, or a city. believe she was trying to prevent the army from resupplying or bringing in more troops. She was with, effectively, she was with the resistance. She did not want to be taken in for questioning. She preferred to die. Said, take mercy, kill us. I let Entrobot decide. Entrobot didn't blink an eye, just said, kill, kill, kill! Right then. So, what do you think we're supposed to do? We don't... Oh, there it says, Eliza Major. Again, we do need to talk to her again for more, which I said out loud but didn't go and do. Back to the barracks. Best way to get to the barracks. We have someone new for the team. We're gonna need someone new for the team. Jeffrey Hunter can stay on the team. He's also got one of the guns we were rewarded. Lazy, got someone new for us?
Lieutenant, I was told Dave Ward has gone AWOL. Any idea where he is?
Sorry, Cap. I haven't got the slightest clue.
I see. This is bad. I have no choice but to declare him a deserter. I'm afraid there'll be gossip that you can't earn the respect of your men, and the Army's reputation will take another hit.
So you got a mission for us or what?
Captain, report.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
The insurgency's been quelled.
What about this pain in my ass, Bulgakov?
Good news, we found Bulgakov and stopped her from blowing up the station. Bad news, she got herself killed in the assault.
It's not ideal since the Colonel wanted her, alive. I'm sure as shit not happy about the paperwork I'm gonna be filling out now. But you saved some lives, and it's better than her getting away. Go find Quartermaster Ryan for your pay. Next time, though, try not to pick and choose the orders you want to follow. During their assassination plot,
Role-playing
Aurora's
game, tough
diversion
shit,
attempts
Major.
destroyed some of our city's roofs,
Excuse me, Captain,
forcing us to
Major.
evacuate blocks of citizens to protect them from the sun. We need the repairs done, and done quickly. But instead of working on the repairs where they're damn well needed, the fucking mutants have now chosen to revolt. Put an end to it, Lieutenant. Get them back to work so our city can get back to living.
Will do, Captain.
Before you go, Lieutenant, I want you to know, your professor, Captain Sean Mancer, leaving the city for the
Technomancer,
front.
Sean Mancer.
I want to go say goodbye.
Thank you, Captain. Appreciate it.
The revolt of the mutants. Alright, so... this way, right? Would normally be over there. Technomancer Sean Mancer should be in the Technomancer Chapel. Not. Hello, Luke. Rage Potato. How are you all doing? Oh. I gotta disable another. Don't follow this quest. Hide markers. Hide markers. Hide markers. No, I want that one. Just part of it. Okay, never mind. That's enough. Should be enough. We are still going this way. Enter the repair area. Technomancer does not here. Bid Sean farewell. Over at the station. It was probably in the dialogue too. You're following every bit of dialogue, you're doing better than I. Yeah, only 2:30 here, Colorado. This is where we
Zachariah.
just fought.
So your captain told you I was heading out, did she? I should be grateful. It is good to see you. Perhaps for the last time. I'm leaving for the front, as is expected.
Why,
wish-
Technomancer?
You could stay longer.
Wish that I could as well, if not only to appease my concern for you. But their will moves more than my desire. So they separate us, as they always have. To keep us divided. And I fear to further isolate you. Stay wary, mindful. You are in their sights, my dear Zachariah. You are the newest initiate, the youngest. And so, to them, the most attainable. The shortest route to knowing our secret. Such is our world. We are pawns in a chess game played by imbeciles, clinging to nothing but illusions of power. The real power that illusion brings. Take care, Zachariah. Take care.
I will. My word. Until we meet again, Master.
I'm
Technomancer,
afraid this is more of
Technomancer.
a farewell. And it's Sean. Forget me not.
It is always sad to see a friend leave, especially when you know that he's going to risk his life every day. You must be feeling very lonely. It is up to you to earn a new friend to support you through hard times. A friend powerful enough. Have you thought about my request? What's little secret shared against a strong friendship, after all?
I would be honored to have you among my friends, Colonel. But alas, I don't know what secret you're alluding to. I'm sorry.
A pity indeed, because you will find out soon enough. While I can be a great friend, I can also be a fierce enemy. See you later, Lieutenant.
Right, to the repair area. I think we're spending half the game in the slums. Question for anybody, everybody. You've played games that have, I don't want to call this I wouldn't call cyberpunk, but probably a label that we're gonna have to throw around here for a minute. In a broad sense, not talking steampunk, but sort of a bleak, tech-heavy future or alternate world. What games What were some of the earliest examples that you remember? Does this game remind you of any of them? Brings to mind some films, Blade Runner, and other things, elements of Dune, not just the sands. But what I was thinking of a moment ago and decided to ask was Rise of the Dragon, which come up conversation during streams once or twice. Is that a Dynamix game, I think? The Rise of the Dragon. For some reason, maybe it was the art, and that game was low resolution, so it didn't really have any distinct art that I recall, but it had an art style to the whole game, and I don't know why. This made me think of Rise of the Dragon. Pseudo cyberpunk. Not enough neon lights and synthwave. Nice. Deus Ex Squad. Green, can you kind of see the whatever I was getting at? Je ne sais quoi. You know what? Just if I could remember what buttons or what. Oh, I'm just gonna get our asses kicked. Why did I pick a fight with some dude? I know he was gonna attack, but we could have just run by. I could just control it a little better. The game's been pretty clear, and I can talk about what I need to do better than I can do any of what I need to do. Dodge more, be patient. Maybe even mix up stances. Alright. Back to your studies. Rage Potato, thanks for dropping in. Catch you a little later. Fifth Element. It does have, well, that flavor. So glad we went through that door. Got us a save game. Auto save. I don't like the one-on-one fights. I'm bad with the group fights. I don't know if that will change.
Those mutants refused to climb onto the roof to fix it. Just when I thought I'd seen everything.
I don't maintain a good grip on the controls when I'm being knocked about.
We could die roasting in the sun.
Doing it again, though. I need practice.
Message
Dude,
coming
thanks
in.
for the host.
Patching it through.
They're just incapacitated. We are not draining them. Not draining them, not killing them. We are taking their boots and occasionally their pants. Well, it's killing. Just think Arnold in Terminator 2 at the office building. What did you do? Told you not to kill anyone. They'll live.
Never been here. Seems dangerous.
Telling me to save my game. Jeffrey Hunter.
All those mutants. I always wondered if they're contagious. What exactly are you planning, Lieutenant? Force seems the most appropriate, of course.
To get the
There's
mutants
a lot of
working
them.
again.
Even if it's not easy to understand.
Oh, we're not gonna get them working by force. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a brilliant plan.
What's the problem? Why aren't you working?
Their kind work like one. If one is hurt, they all cannot work. And now they have one who is wounded, so they are all helpless. But the men do not want to help the wounded. They just want him back on the roof.
Where's your hurt friend? I may be able to help him.
Peter didn't give us an answer. Yeah, science!
Here, your friend's as good as new. Back to normal.
Thank you. The man was very nice. They will go back to work now, and if they survive, will not forget what the man did for them.
Almost sounds like Maik the liar, too. Yes. Maik. That voice is as weird as, Rita? Yeah, no, I know you mean in Origins. Sounds like Yoko. Get the mutants working again. That was interesting. Guys, talk? Speak at all? May we speak? Don't hit me.
Let's go. You can't just sit around while the city's exposed. Get back to work.
They would, but their tools are too damaged to work. With bad tools, they will be in the eye of father-son longer and die quicker.
Let me see your tools. Maybe I can fix them.
If
was trying
the
to hit
tools
down.
are made better, they can and
I never
will
hit a
fix
face
the
button.
roof.
To think that the city's life depends on an incomplete toolbox. Ridiculous. We should be able to fix it, right?
I don't have the skills likely, but one crafting.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Ouch. The poor workman that blames his tools. I don't know, the right tools do a lot for the job. Resources to apply a little bit of damage reduction to these slots that would add up to 3% total. Okay, you know what? We gotta stack something. We can't do disruption resist without stuff we haven't started collecting yet. Just got this. Doesn't even. We're not even gonna be able to stack physical protections. 3. recycle. If we recycle the gloves, we get stuff. 40% chance of getting electrical debris, which we would need to make more circuits. Go to mod the gloves we're wearing. You have enough electrical debris to make a choice. We can get physical damage, disrupt chance, or critical hit chance. And I am trying to stack critical hit chance for now. Can we put in our pants? There's a level 1 party in my pants. Level 1 physical damage reduction party in my pants. Ease. For being specific. No mods in the Technomancer's boots. No mod, no space. Okay, so we can't. Couldn't do it. Before we piss him off somehow.
Let's go. You can't just sit
Ooh,
around while the city's exposed. Get back to work.
They would, but their tools are too dangerous.
Back and leave. So we either become a crafter or kick his ass.
I'll see what I can do.
Weird choice in a game. Sorry, I don't know how to fix your tools. I'm gonna have to kick your ass now. What else is around? Why would you attack? Apparently because I can't fix his tools. So fuck him, am I right? That's lazy.
What the hell are you doing? Get back to work. You're putting a lot of lives at risk.
They will die beneath the eye of Father Son if they go up to repair the roof. The man knows this, but does not care about them.
I don't even have an option to leave.
Maybe you're too dumb to put it together. So let me spell it out for you, mutant. The roof needs to be fixed by your kind. Now. We don't care how many of you die doing it either. You don't want to go up and repair the roof? Fine. Your choice. We'll just send your children and your elderly. All those too weak to rebel
Moving
with
closer
you.
to
Then
fuck this
we'll execute
noise.
you. You'll all die anyway, and without even doing any good. That what you want?
The man would send our children. The man is... They will go back to work.
The man is not a man I want to play. Not anymore. What the hell? Very first, I'm replaying Skyrim again. Disclaimer on Switch. And I hate the Thieves Guild quests. The very first time, I had a real concept in my mind of games forcing you to go around being an asshole. I, at the time, called it forced douchebaggery. And the Thieves Guild questline in Skyrim was, for me, first time that crystallized. Wow, I don't like doing this. They're trying to make me run around being a dick to everyone. Forget the stealing. Forget the Assassin's Guild, the murder contracts. You want me to run around being a dick. I don't want to run around being a dick. So that's not fun. Exactly, misbehave. I do it for the Nightingale set. And that's what I have just done. Always do the quest line, always hate it. Mercer Frey can't die soon enough, sick of his voice, and the other 50 NPCs around with his voice. But more than that, I don't like being forced to be a dick. And I'll walk. And I'll walk. It sure looks like we're not given much of a choice here. If we come anywhere near this quest, and it is not a secondary quest, it's a primary quest. Fighting for abundance. Down to work. I don't want to fight for abundance anymore if that means we're going to come in here and just give all the mutant shit. You worthless mutant shits! Get back to work! I can't fix that guy's tools, so my other choice is to beat him up. Nah, you know, at that point we got other games we can play.
What does a man want?
Just to talk to you. You need to go back to work.
No, they will not. They will not die to go repair roofs broken by men. Men must find another way to fix it.
25% chance. Please.
Listen, I know it's dangerous work. The odds are pretty high that some of you may die doing it. If you don't, the whole city will suffer, and all of you in the pen will die. Not just a few. I know it's an enormous sacrifice to ask.
Big ass.
It's for the greater good.
The man tells them lies. Thinks they are stupid. But they know only men are beneath the hole in the roof. Only men will die for the destruction that other men did. They did not break it. Let the men fix what the men broke.
I will not attack a man who makes sense like that. To attack them would be senseless. They, in fact, make sense. We are to evaluate this in any way. Attacking them, I may as well stop playing. Fuck that. Do we have anything else we can do? Help me mind the possibilities here. Let me think this through, because I know it's a small little thing, right? Just fucking do it, Jay. Just go kill them. They're just mutants, Jay. They're just pixels. How many things did you kill in Origins, Jay? How many innocent people did you run down with fangs, Jay? How many times did you murder your horse, Jay? Yeah, but see, they're stanky leg. But you gotta call out the stanky leg time. See it, right? Stanky leg takes priority. They don't just want me to be a dick. They want me to kill slave mutants who are being exploited and are able to express that clearly, presenting the player with a moral choice. Are you evil? Here, I'm gonna lay it out for you. Are you evil? And then you have one option. Be evil. Doorbell just rang. I think that's dog food delivery, but I'm gonna check. I doubt it's pizza related. I'll be right back. Haha, yeah, again. Yeah, dog food. If you, anybody with animals that eat a lot of food ever used Chewy.com? Huge box. I've got multiple large bags of dog food in one big box on my doorstep. It was my choice to go swimming with fangs. See, that makes me evil. But this is not really a choice. They're forcing me to be evil. Yeah, I'm not sure I've got the moral high ground here. Behave. But, what to do? Let's say I won't kill them to get them working again. And it's not kill them, it's attack them, beat them down until they give up. And I'm not going to do that either. Oh, Anybody got any other ideas, or is that it? Beat up the mutants, or quit playing. We got to figure out if those are our only options. I think I'm stubborn enough today to make that a... We better have an alternative, or we're going to find a different game to play. We don't have the crafting skill, and we won't until... necessarily want to buy the crafting skill, but we would need to be level 13 to get another point. And I would want to spend that point on stealth. Haven't had as many opportunities to stealth attack. You'd think you could find someone else to repair the tools. It's actually, gee, I wonder if we can, on the workbench, select... No, it's its own option, so we can't control a party member and walk up to the bench. Nor can we enter crafting, switch. We can kind of enter crafting and switch to a party member, but this doesn't apply to the quest crafting. There was still one more worker. No, we went to two of them. We spoke to this guy who says the tools. And then the other guy just, I couldn't sweet talk him. We could try, if we get to re-roll the charisma roll.
Just to talk to you. You need to go back to work.
No,
it could be that, Chi.
They will
in
not
a way.
die to go repair roofs broken by men. Men must find another way to...
Yes, we heard that. So we no longer, we failed the charisma check. Can't try it again. Back or give up.
You're not budging, are you? I tried.
So. Secondary quest to level up more. What level are we right now? $11. Very close to 12, but we need to be 13 to get a point that we could spend to craft. But even then, help me out here. It doesn't even matter. There's one guy who we can no longer do a charisma check on, so we either attack him and beat him up. Doesn't matter how much we level, we are now forced to beat this guy up. Or not progress the quest. You remember what this guy said? I'm sick of fixing your roofs. We die to fix your roofs. You're the only ones protected by the roofs. We're gonna die anyways, but the longer we work out there fixing the holes in your roofs, the sooner we're gonna die. You're the only ones being protected by the roofs we're fixing. We're your slaves. I don't want to go out there and fix your roof so I can die sooner. That was his argument. Pretty fucking good argument, I'd say. And I'm not gonna beat him up for it. Would you? I hope not. But it's a game, right? So yeah, people probably beat that poor guy up all the time. Without a second thought. Mr. Mutant, you're our deal breaker. All right, Green, have a good one. Perhaps it's meant to be character development for your character. Perhaps it is. Oh, if we beat this guy up, we'll feel really bad about it and learn from it. If only. And people can learn from their mistakes. I like to think they can. I like to think. But I wonder sometimes. I know people are capable of it. I try to. I make a lot of mistakes. I try to learn from them. Watch the world turn, and I see a lot of mistakes, and I hope that we could all learn from them. I wonder sometimes why I've been so down lately. As I wonder sometimes. Are we really learning? Sorry. perhaps neither here nor there. Sorry, moral dilemmas suck, even in Pixel Land. But I have a practical one too. I'm trying to decide if we're going to keep playing this game or if I'm going to be pissy and stubborn and stand here and draw a line in the sand and switch us over to playing something else. You think, Zachariah? I'd rather make an obnoxious, stubborn, moral stand than beat up some random mutant. For no fucking reason other than... It's a reason I'm self-employed. I don't work very well under others. Other people's agendas tend to clash. They like it, Jay. You won't kill them, you just beat them up if that's any consolation. It's a small consolation. Yeah, it occurred to me. We won't be killing them, just beating the shit out of them. Get back to work! Where's your mutants? Yeah, I mean, look, it's a fucking game. We can do it, but I'll be salty about it. I'll get hung up on it. And it may drive us out of the game anyways if I just, you know, want to be that asshole. I'd rather be this asshole. What would he do at this point? Well, as we've just heard, he's a dick. I think all the more reason to play something else. I don't want to be a dick. Horse douchebaggery. So what else are we gonna play? I'm not gonna bash the game for this. The game is what it is. Perhaps it's just lost in translation. Yeah, just because. Not good enough for me. Witcher 3, we beat up mutants playing this. Sure. Yeah, why not? Novo, you have no idea. That's okay. I've tried to keep a great deal of it to myself, and I will continue to. But I am profoundly saddened these days. I'll tell you that much. Maybe you would have passed the charisma check if you were higher level to start, or if it's in here somewhere. Or if we had invested in charisma instead of science. There is a charisma tree, but I put a point in science and we've put 2 points in stealth. So if we had invested in charisma, we would have had much better rolls on that check. Nevertheless, if we had invested in charisma, it wouldn't have changed the fact that without investing in crafting, we wouldn't have been able to do that other guy's check. So it's okay. I'm not trying to condemn the game for this. I am in a hell of a state of mind lately, and the stream is about my only anchor right now. About the only stabilizing force. Train headed for the cliff. Stream applies the brakes a little bit. So it's important that we not stoke the fires. At least it's important to me. So, it's sort of stacked. It's like we end up having to be a dickhead if we didn't do that and that. So by giving us a choice and we chose science and stealth, we have to beat up these mutants later. I'm not down with that. You don't like trains headed for cliffs, avoid Uncharted. No, that kind was fun. That was the exhilarating kind. Do you have a reload before these conversations? Sure. Sure. But to what end? So we reload before the conversations, we get our charisma check back, we come back, later we go do side quests. We can do that. We can go... can do that. We can do that. I think this is going to keep happening. I'm pretty flexible. We don't have to switch games. I'm not determined to bail out of this or something. I am just not going to go beat that guy up for no reason. And I have no reason. And I'm going to be stubborn about it. So, with that in mind, we have other places we can go. Don't know for sure, but I would bet that a lot of these people with exclamation marks have secondary quests, and we have a couple secondary quests. Gee, more secondary quests, take a talent or two to help. If we want to continue with the game, that may be the only practical way forward. Why don't we give it a go? I'm okay with that. So, first we gotta make sure we can reload without going too far back. Hazcat, if I was confident that that's all, that another game would fix where my head's been at, oh man, I'd be on top of that. This game actually has not been abusive to my head state until perhaps now. A little rough. Alright, yeah, I hear you. Hey, Psycho. It's alright. I could lose it in a... So, let's,
Greetings, my excellent
Greetings,
friend.
Nightwolf. That's right next to the guy, so that's probably no good. First walked in here. Hopefully we don't have to go half an hour back. Let's see if this is feasible or what. Alright, but a feel-good game might sound like what I need.
Always wondered if they're contagious.
That's not necessarily the case. But I don't want to break that down.
But there's a lot of them. Even if it's not easy to understand them, maybe we should try to talk to them.
Feel good doesn't guarantee feel good. That must sound silly, huh? Where let's end up. Zero of 4. Well, that would be okay. We haven't done the check. I don't think that would do it. Let's get out of here. So this was the cutscene where the big guy, she falls and the big guy carries her away. Sorry for skipping it, but I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here, not get more involved. We gotta go this way. But being forced to skill up in a certain way so you can avoid having to beat up innocence in an RPG where it's inherently about player choice, right? Sometimes the illusion of choice. I hear you. I hear you. I'm not I love Saints Row 4, and one day I really want to finish 3 too. I never finished 3. I haven't even played 3 on stream. Not really interested in Agents of Mayhem. But maybe we could talk about it sometime. We gotta find some NPCs to talk to and see if they have some quests for us.
Hey, you! Please, please stop. I need your help. Please.
Wonderfully mismatched voices for some of these NPCs.
You is one of them technomancers, ain't you? Heard about you.
Technomancers.
One of them fancy officers supposed to be our protectors.
We do what we can.
Then maybe you the man I should ask for help. You see, I got a daughter. Prettiest thing you ever seen. So sweet and kind and everything a mom would ever want in a baby girl. Kind of daughter makes you just bubble with pride. But she's gone now. Just disappeared. And I know you ain't know her, but I promise she ain't the kind of girl who just leave her mama without no word. It's them Vori done took her. I know it. Took her and forcing her to do heaven knows what. Horrible things I can imagine. You gotta help. You've got to help her, Mr. Mancer.
I don't know, Psycho. I don't know.
I'll do my best. What's her name?
Sarah. Her name is Sarah. Thank you so much, sir. I can't
It's
say
literally-
how good it is for you to help a woman like me. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Simmer down
for my
now.
baby girl and me.
Interrogate Anton Rogue on the subject of Sarah Rogue. But as we might, I want to play Super Metroid. I'd like to stream it at some point. I don't think I'm particularly good at it, but it's my favorite classics. Been playing a bit of Final Fantasy 6 on the side, but that's not, I don't think we're gonna have streams of that. You know, I've seen that a lot of people are playing. Elix, do you say Elix or Elix? Game will have you raging, or you will love it. I know everybody's playing it, but I haven't looked at it yet. No, we're not doing that. Not doing that. Turn on. Still have some too. We didn't finish. Missing girl, already selected. Looking. Oh, different markers for the secondary quests. Right there. So you say, Chronic, it's pretty much like Technomancer. When I was telling you guys that I was thinking about playing this, you, Chronic, or someone else mentioned Elix. And then I did look it up. I've not seen any gameplay, but it sounded just a wiki entry. Not that different. But some years newer, hopefully. This only came out middle of last year, so not some years newer, but it also made by a small studio. They got us lost again. Can't go this way, even though the map kind of looks like it. This happened before. Back down. We already gave them our hall pass. I don't require games to be polished, necessarily. It sort of depends on what the game is shooting for and a lot of other factors. I've given this game a lot of leeway, and I fully intended to keep giving it leeway. That was a sudden brick wall back there. I have particular things I just don't like. And I can go from 0 to hell no at the drop of a hat. I don't bail from a lot of games. But when I do, it's sudden. It's gonna be something. There's only a couple that have slow burned me down. There have been those two, I guess.
Mr. Mancer, the sight of your face has started to give me agita. To what do I owe the displeasure this time?
I believe he wants 50 serum for information.
I'm looking for a prostitute named Sarah.
Or that was for a different
and you
quest.
wouldn't be the only one. She was quite the popular menu item for the boys at the barracks, until she disappeared, like a puff of once lucrative smoke. You catch wind of her, you'll let me know. I'd be much obliged. Wish I could give you a bearing, but the truth of the matter is, the doll simply disappeared, along with a potential profit I'm not happy to have seen go with her, but would pay to see returned, with or without some added bruising as a lesson in running off.
As long as we're here.
I just wanted you to know my services are available for a price.
For XP.
Interesting. A question, though. Is it really the pay you're after, Mancer, or could it be the adrenaline? Those old graybeards at the source boring the living hell out of you yet?
Graybeards?
I don't remember inviting you into my business. If you need me, just pay.
A Technomancer for hire. A prize indeed. Who wouldn't need such a thing? But you'll need to prove yourself first. The army has a weapons shipment heading to the front. I'd like for it to not get there. Why don't you use your rank to see that it makes an unforeseen detour to, well, me?
This a test of loyalty? Fine, if that's what you need.
Zechariah doesn't seem to have any scruples.
I gotta go.
Then go.
He put it on me because I clicked on the option and asked him if he had any work. Through the act of asking if he had any work, we're now saying, yeah, no problem. I'll run guns for you. Should have known better from who he is, right? Okay. Okay, fine. Map hunting. Damn, there's a lot of running around. Yeah. Am I looking where I'm going? No, I'm looking at the overlay map and the dot. Why? Because if I look at where I'm going, I have no idea where I'm going. At least if I look at the overlay map and the dot, I can point us in the right direction half the time. Remember the alley. Of course, that's right. Hopped up citizen. How could I forget?
So you find my girl yet?
Popular young girl you got there. Word is the mob's looking for her too, but she slipped away. Maybe one of her regular clients could help.
Huh. Well, let me think. There was one fella was deep into my Sarah. If you catch catch my drift. Spent all his serum, time, attention on my baby girl. John Labor, I believe. Fella from the slums. But if you're gonna find him there, you have to go at day's end. During daylight, the boy works round them military warehouses with the rovers.
Interrogate Sarah Rogue's client. Up in place.
Hey, you John Labor?
That depends. What's this about?
You alright? Look a little worse for wear.
Just one
Oh
person.
yeah, never better. What do you want?
A young woman worked around here. Her name was Sarah.
The girl's gotten popular. A lot of people looking for her these days. What's it to you?
$50-50. 50-50.
Just a guy trying to help her out. What do you say?
Yeah, all right. That girl could use all the help she could get. Now, I tried. I tried not to tell him where she was at, but I felt like it only takes so much before he breaks. You follow? I felt like it only takes so much. Sarah wanted out of her family, away from her bitch mother, out of the city, away from the underworld, out of abundance, to a world of hope is all. A new start. That too much to want? No. So she headed off to the exchange to find a smuggler, or anyone offering hope. But thanks to me, she probably got those assholes all over her by now. I try to keep my mouth shut. Y'all really tried. You gotta go get her first, mister. She's a good girl. So go on now. You find her, and you help her.
Go on now. Go on. Find the missing girl.
Hey! Hell you doing here?
Should have saved.
What do you want?
The game didn't save for us.
You. I'm here for...
Maybe 20
Gal?
minutes ago.
Great. Sorry she's ours. Maybe you can come back later after we're done with her. You can get the hell out now and never come back! Or do you need me to help you out permanently?
Please! Please! There!
Shut your fucking mouth, bitch! Fuck, your lucky damaged goods are worth less, or I'd drop a hammer on your teeth!
Yeah, I think we've got a little misunderstanding. I need to talk to the girl, and you don't really have a choice here.
Is that so?
Nice. Tried his own butts. That's good. Dickhead with the gun, huh? Poison.
Thank you! Thank you so much! I can't even tell you how much I owe you. What they would have done to me if you hadn't shown up. But I need to get out of town now. For good.
You want... We were supposed to bring her back to her mother, but she wants to get out of town. Offer her one's help. Let her leave, we offer to escort her, or we take her back to her mother. I'm sure her mother wants her to be safe. What is more safe? Out of town? Or her mother can't protect her here. Maybe she needs to get out of town.
If you really want to leave, I know a traveling merchant who may be willing to help you. He's in the exchange quarter and he owes me a favor or two. Tell him I sent you. It'll be a lot safer than trying to find an honest smuggler.
Really? Why? Thank you. Thank you. I will never forget you.
Hello, boss.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Boss! That's what's up. Thank you, sir, so much for the support. All these months. You rock, sir. Cheers to you. Yeah, where does one go on Mars? Earth, you could get your ass to Mars. Not gonna work here. With the girl. Are we still on the right objectives?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Yeah! Yeah! Gronic! Thank you. You guys are awesome. So much for supporting the stream, the community, the salt and the chaos, the love and the entropy. Thank you, man. Oh, we have to speak with the girl with Fiorella. All right. Let's drop a save. She can climb. She can run. With us? She's not with us? Did I neglect to bring her? She also leveled, but it's not the point we needed. Chance of a critical hit could go up by 15 additional % after a critical dodge. Or we could increase the time we have to start a critical dodge. That could be useful. Open up the window and put us on deck for an even longer dodge. Or we could start increasing damage on area attacks. Or Technomancer. That punch was cool. Knocked us out. What? Additional fluid charges? Now that could be powerful. We get to zap twice as much. I mean, even with our weapon electrified, having an additional fluid charge would give us another 3-bolt zap. Magnetic armor. Let's get the magnetic armor. The dodge will be useful later on. I want the dodge. I want the dodge. We already got it. I was gonna upgrade it. Got that already. The last thing we bought, I think. Yeah, it's not gray, is it? It's bold. Just haven't bought the upgrade. Let's see. That's gray. That we have. I just wanted to keep upgrading it. Talent points. So here's one thing we could do. When we get a talent point at 13, really gonna suck. We'd have to be 13 is only gonna get us our 4th talent point, unless there's a way to reset these. If we spend it on crafting and not on charisma, hate to say it, but we could save cheese our way through that charisma check. We can't save cheese our way through a crafting requirement. So we spend the point at level 13 on crafting, and we save cheese our way through the charisma check, because we're not going to have another point to spend on charisma till what? Level 15, 16, 17, 18, whenever it is. You know, that's like side quests until Monday or Tuesday. That's not going to cut it. We either get the ball rolling on this here today, or we'll be playing something else on Monday, if not later today. We're supposed to be going for another 4.5 hours today. We're not putting the main quest line on hold for 4.5 hours so we can get a skill I don't want, so we can avoid beating up an NPC. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to get back into it, but that's what we need to do. We need to get past those 2 checks, and we're only going to have points for one of them. So we're going to have to make a 25% charisma roll and save cheese it until we get it. And then move on. And then the game will do it to us again sometime, but one hurdle at a time. Baby steps. I would take back those points, though. Because there's no respec, is there? I think there's a respec. New shoes. Speak about the girl. Oh, Fiorella, we're not escorting, we're not being followed. There's the armor. Gwen! Aha! Alright, that reserves. It stays on and reserves one of the fluid units. We wouldn't be able to cast lightning until we have a 3rd unit. Or if we turn off lightning on the weapon, or if we turn off that shield. I think right now I need the defenses. Could also use a 3rd party member again. Try and figure out what kind of recruitment mechanic there is. Story, hand us someone else we can add to the party. We have to locate. Can we straight up hire someone?
Hello, Fiorello.
Ah, our savior is here. It's wonderful to see you again.
You seem a bit preoccupied. Things not going well?
No, it has. Everything has gone very well because of your efforts. Let's just say that my leave of absence didn't help my business. Don't think I'm not grateful, friend. I appreciate the thought. What can I do for you?
Who's the girl? She doesn't exactly look like a merchant.
It is a good question. I found her tied up in the warehouse that we were dumped in. The poor thing cannot even remember her own name. Figure she must have family or friends around here, though, so I keep her with me, hoping someone might recognize her. Just banking on luck, though. Maybe as an officer, you might be able to check and see if someone has reported her missing. I'm sure her family would be grateful, as I would.
I'll see what I can do.
So be it.
Thank you, Officer Mancer. You are a man of endless generosity.
Investigate the amnesiac girl.
I need your help.
And I haven't forgotten I owe you. I'm happy to help wherever I can.
Does he?
Glad to hear it. I'd like you to take this young woman with you. Her name's Sarah.
Of course, I'd be happy to. If she wants to leave, I'm sure her reasons are more than valid, so I won't pry. You can count on me.
Thank you.
Upgrade plans. That was 50. Let's find out if on the right item. Find out what does. Upgrade plans. Standard staves. Or armor. I don't know.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Already picked up a quest from him. Goodman? Is that one of the other quests we already have, maybe?
Mr. Mancer, it's a pleasure
Mr.
to make your
Goodsman.
acquaintance. Big on weaponry, I hope. What can I get you?
Never noticed all the beggars in the neighborhood. This a new thing?
No. They've been here way too long, if you ask me. And more keep piling in. They're ruining my business. Not a clue where they're coming from. All I know is they keep pouring in, broken, disabled, putting it out there for pity. Clients coming around don't like that. Me and my colleagues would pay a hefty sum to anyone who could get them out of here and move them to the slums or somewhere. You could be that someone? Yeah?
I can try.
I think that's what we're using, and he's selling this open work tube. Slightly more damage, but we just got an upgrade schematic, and I want to figure out what the deal is with that first. His exclamation mark disappeared when we got his quest. We also picked up a... Oh, you? No. So, we have 2 quests with Fiorello?
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one.
Another one to pick up while we're here? The one, the only.
Listen, maybe I can help. What's going on?
You are too kind. I am so deeply indebted to you. Anyway, yes, I am a little worried.
Other quest
More
from
than a
him?
little, to be truthful. 2 of my regular clients, after the kidnapping, must have assumed the worst and just left. I haven't heard from them. No one but you, I admit, cared enough to come to look for me. That said, their merchandise is here, but I have no way of telling them I am back without the risk of exposing myself. I don't mean to treat you like my errand boy.
Yes,
I
you
only
do.
asked because you offered your help.
Fair enough.
Anyway, if you could let them know, I could compensate you as well. One of them, I'm sure you know, the barracks quartermaster. The other one is a slums merchant.
You know where the merchant's at?
Of course, of course. If you have a map, I could show you. Bless you, Mancer. 1,000 times over, bless you for all you've done for me.
Figure out where the... Okay, quartermaster, yes, I know where he's at. Amnesiac girl, also in the barracks, interesting. And then slum merchant. Alright, well, I'll definitely go to the barracks and get to the barracks more quickly. Let's get to the barracks.
Look at you. Glad to see you. Can't tell you how much your help was. It is appreciated. Other things
you
might have
are?
worked themselves out in time, but who has time these days? And you sure saved me the hassle. You're a Technomancer?
I am. Zachariah Mancer.
I'm lucky, in name and in life. You Mancers all stick together. Know each other real well, don't you?
Know each other, maybe, but we're scattered between here and the front.
Right. The front. Of course, the front. So, I take it you know where I can find I believe his name is Master Connor?
He's still in town, away from the front, training recruits.
Lucky again. Just what I wanted to hear. Think you might be up to do me a favor?
We are trying to deal with the mutants, Chronic, by getting level 13, picking up a point of crafting to pass that check, and then save cheesing the charisma, the 25% chance of passing the charisma check. They don't have to kick their asses. Or when you say deal with them, is it only if we kick their ass? Anyways, rhetorical question for now. We're gonna try that before we do other things. So level 13 is our immediate goal. Lucky, I don't remember. I don't know what he asked.
Either way, I'm here. Tell me what you need.
Simple. To meet Master Connor and relay some information. With your help, of course. Without your help, well, being just a simple merchant, unwelcome outside the exchange, I suppose it'd be a bit harder. If not, impossible. You know as well as I do, a common merchant can't just stroll up to the likes of a master. So, you get me in front of him, and I'll owe you one. How about that?
I'll see what I can do.
And I'll be much obliged.
Right. Just walking away and he jumped in. I'm still heading back to the barracks. Quartermaster.
Hi.
Lieutenant,
Hi.
how can I help you?
Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Did she know?
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you go.
Hey Ryan, merchant just delivered this for you. Said he's got more merch you may be interested in too.
Oh, good. Bastard finally showed up. Damn foreigners. Good thing they're better at making deals than they are at minding their clocks or calendars.
I'm not asking to have the weapons delivered, smuggled. Not at this time. The Black Dahlia gang. Could we just examine? Like a picture frame, kind of?
Need a key to open this door.
Level 2 lockpicking. So maybe the upgrade recipe I bought unlocked level 2 stuff. We need pieces of metal in order to do level 2 crit chance upgrades. That's kind of what I want. Let's not waste the electrical debris right now if we're gonna need it regardless. We can get pieces of metal. Back to the slums. All roads lead to the slums. What was there? Draw up a plan with Jeffrey. That pertained to finding Earth. Huh. Maybe we didn't need to do the mutant thing at all. Maybe if we draw up a plan with Jeffrey, we can proceed. We've got an objective, sort of, for the moment. That beat, make it stop. You would prefer the theme of Terra from Metal Gear 1? Mr. Gelly Star, but you forgot your pencil. Oh no! There he yells! Theme of Tara! Hello, Daisy.
Hey there.
Officer, hello. What can I do for the fine officer today? Check out my merchandise. I have everything you'd ever need for hunting.
Hey there. Just came by to let you know Fiorello's back in the exchange, and he's got your merchandise.
Now, that is some very good news. Thank you. I'll send my assistant right away.
Durango, that was from the first Metal Gear game. We still need to talk to nearby. Black Dahlia gang. Okay, let's keep that one. Black Dahlia gang. Alright, let's try to get there. You're dead. Where are we? Wasn't there a third before? No. Just got her ass kicked by the two of them? Okay. High resistance gun. Maybe Jeffrey Hunter could use a new gun. Using. Forrest's rifle. No, that's still good.
The hell? Fucking fallow. Hell you want, huh?
To find your chief.
Mara? You want Mara? What are you? Fuck it. Ain't my fight. You'll find her there if you want to find her. Hope she gives you what you're
You
looking
might be
for.
high, but you'll never be as high as Black Dahlia gang member. Fuck! Fuck! Fucking fuck it! Fuck! Oh, fuck! Find someone to leave the amnesiac girl with. How did we warn the slum merchant? How did that get sidetracked? Let's go back and warn the slum merchant that I thought we warned. Yeah, fuck you. His health bar looked at me funny. Actually run into them a few times. I guess there is respawn. I know we fought that group before. I thought we warned you already. Didn't we warn you?
Hey there.
Officer, hello. What can I do for the fine officer today? Check out my merchandise. I have everything you'd ever need for hunting.
Hey there. Just came by to let you know Fiorello's back in the exchange.
So we
and
said
he's
this
got your
already.
merchandise.
Now that is some very good news. Thank you. I'll send
And
my assistant right away.
Right away. So, oh, his marker just stays there until we go back to see Fiorello. Hello, Vinnie Pooh. Yeah, the quest structure confuses me too, C-Star, in this game. Let's go back and see Fiorello. Go that way. Coming through. I think I was more narratively connected to Mars Warlogs than I am so far this game. But if we can make it through, there's plenty of room for that to change. First step is making it through today.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Technomancer. A pleasure as always. What brings you here this fine?
I found your clients. Told them you had their merch. They'll come pick it up as soon as they can.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, take this. As a token of my appreciation, it is not much for all you've done for me, but it's something.
Heard that before. Shepherd's pie. Keep hearing shepherd's pie. I had some recently. And don't want to have it in. Shepherd's pie sounds good. Having cold pizza. All right. As a major, we need to find someone to leave the amnesiac girl with. We might have some information to go on as to who would be a good candidate. Who knows? We leave her with Captain Major. Might end up military. Or it might not be so fancy as that. We just drop her off. Quest over. Here's your XP. And... yeah. Bad drug. Rouse the soldiers. Try to avoid combat. Search Scott's things. Find Amelia's father's letters. Back to the barracks. Put the plan in motion. Feeling of being followed. That's the plan. Yeah, let's go put Jeffrey's plan in motion. Maybe we'll talk to Captain Major about dropping off an amnesiac girl. That's not far. That's back in the barracks. We're gonna take a break shortly too. Oh, break! The word of the day is breaks. A few of the breaks were wonky, not breaks. Man, they're just flying by. I mean, on one hand, break time is actually not my best time right now. This is a good place for me. Distractions are good. But, or draw up a plan. Let's talk to Eliza Major first. Could he get some food, finally?
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
hand over the young amnesiac girl. Look one more time at the journal, such as it is. Girl, Black Dahlia gang. Black Dahlia gang member who was high as fuck. Something about the amnesiac girl. We need to find someone to leave her with. I don't know about leaving her with Captain Major, but probably a safe place. I'd like to review more information and make a better decision, but I don't see more information, so
You already back, Lieutenant
we're
Zachariah?
gonna do this.
I found a young woman who had completely lost her memory. She was in the Vori's hands. If the information I gathered is correct, she's a former member, perhaps even the head of some kind of criminal group.
That's what
I
I
thought it was
couldn't
best to warn you so
remember.
you can send a squad in to detain her. You can find her being watched over by some foreign merchants in the exchange quarter.
Quite the coincidence. I'm not even gonna ask how you got mixed up with the Vori. But if it helps to clean up the streets, I'm happy to be ignorant.
Vori reputation down, abundance reputation up. Okay. Halfway to 13. Jeffrey Hunter, I'm looking for the prompt for your plan. Draw up a plan with Jeffrey.
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah, absolutely, Lieutenant.
All right. Just out on a stroll, right?
Yeah, just a stroll. He won't suspect anything. Let's head out this way. We should probably go right now.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Head down this alley and over towards the archives. We'll pass security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine.
You ever been to the Curiosities?
A couple of times, but I don't like going through that
Tail,
neighborhood
Lieutenant.
too much.
Let's just keep heading this way a bit
Really?
further, I think,
I
and
go
I'll
once a
prove
week.
I was right.
We got some great
Sure.
matches in the arena. You can place your bets on the fighters, too. Why not come with me next time?
Yeah, there we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street past his checkpoint. We'll corner him there. Then he's right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. We'll finally know who our spy is, Lieutenant.
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded.
Surrounded?
Fuck. Let's take a look around. May find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
I thought Jeffrey was
What
confused,
was
but
this? Looks like a notebook. And I'm willing to bet it's Alan Mancer behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Mancer tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. But this time, the little shit's gone too far. He's gonna give me an explanation.
talk to Alan about the spot. coming. Go back to see Fiorello. About the amnesiac,
Hey there,
finding a
Fiorello.
place for...
Ah, the one, the only Technomancer. A pleasure as always. What brings you here this fine?
I found out where the girl's from.
That is great, great news.
Not for her, unfortunately. Turns out she was part of a female gang trying to come together as a rival to Anton Rogue's outfit. Fight barely lasted a round, but clearly it annoyed Anton enough to have one of them kidnapped and tortured to send a message.
So what happens to her now?
Guards are coming to arrest her. Even if she's got amnesia, she was a pretty high-ranking member of the gang. They've been looking for her. After she serves her time, whatever happens will be up to her.
Ah, can't pretend it doesn't make me sad. Picturing her in prison. But you did what you needed to do.
I'm not sure that's what
It's
we
your
needed to
job,
do.
after all.
It's what we did.
Here,
I don't know that we
take
needed
this
to do.
for your time. I hate to risk exploiting your kindness, but if I may,
Go on.
since our little misadventure the other day, I'm always looking over my shoulder, feeling that those mob types are breathing down my neck, fearing I'm less protected than I ought to be.
Then you want bodyguards.
In a sense, but understanding that no ordinary citizen of abundance would suffice, and that such a task for you would be an insult, I was thinking that perhaps a strong mutant might do the trick. Word goes around that one might be able to make such an acquisition from the mutant pen in the slums. If you might make the trip for me, I could compensate you for the price of both the mutant and your time.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Again, thank you.
Not down with the mutant slave trade. Care if you put a smile on it. Go buy me a mutant. I need a strong back. Yeah, fuck you too. Two shepherd's pies. Shepherd. Shepherd. Shepherd, shepherd, shepherd pie.
Hello, Alan.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war yet? A damn disappointment.
The little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, Rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
I should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
That's right, I can't use fluid because I have fences on. And stay away from when he's doing that. Come on, faster, get in there. We probably don't need to worry about his ads. Technically, we wouldn't need to worry about his ads. Practically speaking, it might be easier to knock a couple of them out. Nice interrupt, Jeffrey Hunter. Shit, my interrupt failed. That's bad. Bad timing. an interrupt in there. Jeffrey Hunter, kill him!
Stop this
Boom!
madness at once. Have your senses left you, Zachariah? Is this how I taught you? A Technomancer fighting with students.
I'm sorry, Master.
He started it. What did you want me to do?
As for you, Alan, your constant provocations will one day find you an early grave. Don't fancy me a fool, for the fool is you.
Try something like that again, Alan. Please, try it again when no one's around to bail your sorry ass out.
Malfoy-Mancer always was a dick. Alright, there's our level 13. So now I can reluctantly spend a point on nothing against crafting, but let's make a hard save before we do any of this convoluted, so that we can try and avoid beating up an innocent stuff. Absurd way to go about that. Alright, we have a new save. Let's buy into crafting. We have level 1 crafting. Attributes, let's... Wait to spend that point. We can spend it at some point. I'm the strongest mutant in the corral, and that, I think that is where we're going back to for other purposes, right? Find the strongest mutant in the corral. Let's start heading back there, and it's probably the same place. Again, into the slums. That's where we're going after a break. You all back here in a few. Stay tuned. If we're losing anyone during the break, have a good rest of your weekend. But we haven't given up yet. I haven't given up yet. I guess I got close. Moment of frustration. It could return. Thanks for sticking it out thus far. I'll see you all back here in a few minutes.